Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate them all. You guys, let's tap in. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. Take the messages that resonate with you, your personal situations, and leave the rest. Wow. Somebody could be going through karma right now. For what they may have done to you guys. Alright. What's going on? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the message? Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now is somebody trying to build. I know this is like, okay, you know how you put one box on top of another box on top of another box? But what I'm seeing is like something like, you know, those old TVs, them big bag TVs, collective. You know, them TVs that used to be sitting in your great grandma living room. You know, the 70s babies, you know what I'm talking about. Even 80s babies, you know what I'm talking about. Them huge TVs, but they're black and white. But something about somebody stacking something old. Something that's old, so old and outdated. Like, whatever they're trying to do, this could be like an old technique or something like that. But I'm seeing a lot of wires, right? It's like somebody's trying to build something, okay, to reconnect themselves to source. Maybe somebody's connection has been cut, okay, due to some sort of hex or a curse that they did or whatever this is. Maybe they have been cut off spiritually, and there's somebody trying to makeshift like a plug, or like, you know how people steal electricity, you know, in the hood. You know, they connect the wires to somebody else's. Somebody could be trying to connect their line. Now that since something has been cut, they're trying to connect their line to another's power source. Okay, that's crazy. All right, but of course it's not working. Okay, and this person is getting frustrated because that's how I'm just seeing like somebody trying to put tables and chairs and like trying to build a ladder. What? Somebody's trying to build a very dangerous ladder to reconnect themselves back to source. Okay, what the heck? But that's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. All right, somebody could be doing a lot of sex rituals to do this or something as well. All right. Maybe somebody lives in like a rooming house or something like that as well. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Like somebody has really depleted or a shelter or something. Somebody really has declined due to the things that they have done to others. All right. It's a female that I'm seeing. It could be a male as well, but it's several different people there. But somebody could be even also trying to reconnect themselves to you since nothing else is working. They can't, though. Something is really hard to connect their energy to yours. Like somebody, this is like an energy vampire or something maybe, but they're not getting the juice. They're not getting something. It's like this person is all alone or yeah, like somebody's all alone. Like they gotta really, like, the chapter is over. Something is never coming back, you know. And this is what somebody has to face, whoever this occultist is. Yeah, they are refusing to stand down or whatever this is. But the universe is made it very clear that they have no more access to the universe. They can, something is over, a trial is over, a test is over, the battle, the fight, whatever, the warfare is over. and this person is refusing to accept that, like to the point where this person gonna hurt themselves. They're gonna wind up, really hurting themselves trying to, like, just think about it, like in the middle of a rainstorm and you outside with some electric, something that'll shock the crap out you, like something is backfiring on them. It's like I'm seeing them like outside with a live wire energy and it's raining and they're about to be electrocuted, or they something already backfired or something. All right. But a chapter is over for this person and they're like freaking out. They can't believe it. Okay. Like they can't believe that they're being blocked off to source. Somebody could have been really abused their power, like to the umpteenth. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that was working for somebody that's held in high honor. Maybe they are hired by somebody. Maybe somebody hired that person to do something and they have been cut off. Like whoever that person is that's held in high honor, anybody, like they're like a curse or something. Anybody they go towards to hire them to do something bad to somebody, that person loses their divinity or they lose their access to the source, and they could have been doing things for like 40 something years, or they really been in there, you know what I mean? And it's like it seems like every time this person runs into somebody or whatever this is, because they're like cursed. That person is held in high honor is cursed or something. But the people that work for them wind up getting the same curse because they're blocked off from source. All right. So somebody honor isn't the same. Something isn't the same anymore. Yeah. They like to work with people that have some sort of gifts or something like that. Somebody could also be trying to, so they could be freelancing trying to get clarity of why or what happened. Like maybe somebody didn't believe that they could ever be blocked off from source or something. I don't know. Especially that person that's held in high honor. They thought that would be a myth, or like that wasn't real. Like nobody can be blocked off from source, like as long as you got air in your lungs, and that's not true. This could be somebody in somebody's family, or somebody's getting clarity about their stability now, or what. Yeah, they all been restricted. Okay, there's some sort of restricted. Yeah, I heard collapse. I don't know what's going on, but there's some sort of restriction going on. All right, when it comes to neighbors or property, house, somebody could be a realtor or something about real estate, home, property, siblings, family, or neighbors. They all been restricted for abuse of power. Like somebody don't even want to leave a house because they're afraid. Like they overdid something. They never seen something like this. Maybe this is like, neighbors could even be like your spiritual neighbors. Don't always got to be people next door, but it could be. But if they did something to you guys, they have been blocked off from source. And it's like they are, I'm hearing, barricading themselves, or it's like they're in hiding. Somebody's in hiding. Several people are in hiding. Okay. Because they know that they have been blocked off. And they're afraid. Maybe this is like, especially if this is like a damn neighbor child. They synced your ass. They know they in trouble. They know something backfired. If they tried to intentionally hurt you in any kind of way, shape, or form, whether this is, like I said, anybody, they definitely are. They feel really restricted. Maybe they feel like somebody could be on house arrest or something. Like somebody can't leave the house or something. They feel like they can't even leave their house. Or maybe somebody feels like they can't leave their house due to the embarrassment or something like that. They're very embarrassed of what they did to you on purpose. Like it's like when attacking somebody goes wrong. Like before, when they thought something worked, they was freely, coming and going or something like that. Like especially if this is like someone in your neighborhood or a family member, they was freely, going out, hanging out, this and that, and the third. Now all of a sudden nobody can get in contact with them. They can't, like they staying in the house, like they cutting their ringer off, like they moving different right now. Yeah, the chapter is over. When it comes to somebody getting a return on their investment, this could be a couple. They feel like this about to be a long road. It's over with them winning money. It's over with them gaining profit. It's over with them having luck on their side. It's over with them getting a bonus. It's over. Whatever this is, it's never coming back. Okay. They feel like this is about to be a long road. Somebody could have had a casual meeting, friendly encounter with someone they thought that they could trust. Somebody could be a Taurus. Somebody could be 35. Don't have to be, but somebody definitely knows that the road ahead for someone as well. Could be courting someone. Somebody feels like you're a great match. Okay. A mature woman here or a mentor and a main male could be having a lot of gloomy thoughts. Maybe because now they're aware about the karma that is taking place for them. That's what I'm getting with this legalities or this court. There was a misfortune, and that's why they're trying to, you know, go within, or they want to keep it private, that they tried to get you removed. Taking some sort of, because they thought they had authority to travel, meaning spiritually. Somebody is trying to keep it quiet of why they are going through something. Like, this is like, you know, you're asking your folks, like, what's going on? Like, I thought, you know, blah, 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 blah. They're not going to tell nobody the truth of what they did and why something is happening. Somebody felt like they had the right of way to do something to somebody. Like, they had authority to. Yeah, something like that. Somebody felt like they had authority to do whatever they did to you. But of course they didn't. So now somebody got to be brave. Because this was a tempting offer at a high price. Okay? So if there was any afflictions in any kind of way when it came to you guys, if anything happened, that was a tempting offer. Like, whatever they did was very, you know, it cost them tremendously. Okay? They just wish now, like, somebody could have their hairstyle like this. I know this. I don't know why they're drawing me to that, but somebody could have like a short bob. Okay? Their hair could be black or something like that, and they got a short bob. This is somebody that could have been judging you without knowing your story or something like that. Like, somebody was too in y'all business. But there's been some sort of lost magic and attunement. Alright. Somebody was really in y'all business. Like, they want to know who you dating, what you got going on, or what kind of people does this work, or whatever this is. Like, somebody, like, oh, something must be wrong with you, or if you didn't da-da-da-da-da, right? They can't, but yeah, that's the problem with this person. Now that you had this rebirth, they can't find solace in the unknown places. They don't know what to do. This has never happened to them. This is like somebody that was born with a silver spoon in their mouth kind of energy, and they don't know how to take hardships. That's what I was saying. Like, that's where those boarding houses, and, you know, maybe they have to turn their home into a boarding house or something like that, so that they can make ends meet, or a bed and breakfast or something like that, so they can make ends meet because of what they did to you. Like, all of their avenues maybe have dried up. All right. This could have been somebody that was wealthy at some point. Child, I gotta get. Yeah, this person could have been trying to cause you a lot of drama. overstepping your boundaries to cause you drama or something like that. Very strange. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the message? And they're like, oh my. Like somebody is like clutching their pearls right now, child. Yeah, because something you thought was finished burst back into their life. Okay. I am reborn. So they may have thought they ended your new beginning or something, and it's coming back around to you. Now that you had this rebirth. The golden phoenix rising above the fray. It's like you did it. Yeah. Yeah, see? That's why they feel like they messed up. Okay, we got lost magic. Guidance, where would it lead them? It led this person, they don't know what to do. They are like upside down. They are so uncomfortable wherever they are. Whatever this is, this person is extremely uncomfortable wherever they are. Okay? Maybe that's what they wanted for you. They wanted you to be uncomfortable. Lost magic. There's been an attunement for 3 different people. Somebody could be a Pisces. Somebody could be something about Pisces season as well. But, wow. For death comes rebirth. So they know there's an ending coming. All right. There's a rebirth coming. Yeah. Brother Raccoon need to find a safe place to go now. Oh. Somebody knows something ended. And damn. And this is not a good thing for them. They messed up bad. Yeah. Spirit is the message. Deep freeze in the reverse. So some stagnation is over, because that's why luck not on somebody's side. We got the authentic self in the reverse. Somebody was not being true to themselves. They were following somebody. Guidance, where would it lead you? Yeah. Luck and right timing, something is backfiring on them. It's in the reverse. Somebody did something out of order. Guidance, where would it lead them? It led them to hell, okay? And they can't take it. Yep. Now there's movement on your foundation, movement forward. I feel like somebody tried to slow something down, the snail on this person's crown chakra. Somebody wanted to slow down some sort of downloads, or slow you down from receiving some sort of message or something like that, or something coming towards you. All right. The ostriches are very fast, so something is about to pick up very quickly for you guys. After a period maybe of I'm hearing short period of stagnation. There could have been a stagnation for someone for a short period, and something is about to speed up. It's like with that balloon in the other card, it's like you've been rescued, okay, from like that dragon's lair, from these people that thought they were going to be able to reconnect or makeshift a lasso to tie around you. There's several people that has been like fell off, like off your energy collective. It's like they're so far away from you now on an energetic level. spiritual level and everything. And I don't know who the heck told these people guidance, where would it lead them? It led them to destruction. It led them to a delay. It led them to be in deep freeze. It led them to being stuck. I don't know. Somebody told them to do something and it went left. And it's weird because this is maybe they seen something. Something had already burst back into your life. They knew that there was some sort of rebalancing that has happened already. But yet, I don't know who told this person to do this. Wrong timing with this right timing, luck and right timing in the reverse. Somebody did something at the wrong time. Okay? And that's how they lost the connection completely. Okay? So, if there was any, like, even if there was a spark, if they had some sort of spark collective where they were going to be able to gain profit or something like that, they did this. They completely ended something on their own due to their greed or due to their insatiable urge to have something or whatever this is. Yeah, sky's the limit in the reverse. This person, somebody lost everything, y'all. Limitless possibilities. This person is restricted. All of them, whoever all of these people are, this gathering, thinking, or gentle garden energy, like somebody felt like they should have thought about something before they did this, or they thought it through. Somebody also thought you were in a weakened state or something like that, like you were weak mentally, emotionally, physically. Yeah. It's like reading something wrong. Somebody read something completely wrong. Yeah. Of all the obstacles in the reverse. Deep freeze in the reverse. All the obstacles in the reverse, collective. Meditation and stillness. This person is like back to that electrocution energy. Like, you ever seen something be electrocuted? Or like, it's like meditation and stillness is in the reverse. This person is like, they didn't know that you was a live wire. You came back to life already. It's like, as soon as they tried to do something, it zapped them into another dimension. An old one too, like one of them 1950 dimensions. Somebody could be born in a 1950s, child. Damn, for real? Doing this type of stuff? Cosmic moon, divine feminine. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not like, this is like a Empress in a reverse energy that's falling apart. Everything fell apart because of her. That's what somebody could be saying. Her insatiable need to control, like, it was funny till it wasn't. You know? It was funny, like, somebody got I'm hearing a big mouth. Like, somebody could have said something like, now I guess that's their infighting. They could be infighting right now about this collective. Reading the energy wrong. Somebody read the energy completely wrong, child. I don't know what this person was reading. They don't have no connection to the source, so how they reading anything? If this person was a reader or something, they don't have no connection to the source. How they reading something? I don't know what they was reading, and that's what somebody is realizing. They was reading some old paradigm about you, collective. If they was reading something, they were reading something that the old you, because they don't have no more connection to source. This is like somebody pulling cards on you and they think they know, like, energetically where you at, spiritually, emotionally, physically. And they don't have a proper read. And this is because this is somebody, the person that's going around maybe to the people to get the help from the other people, the person with the money or something like that, or the person that was paying for the reading, or whoever that is, that person is cursed already. So anything that person asks anybody, they don't care who, even if it's a reader that is still connected to source, they're going to get a faulty reading because they're not allowed to get any information about you or any information about the future. That's why something about their energy is so chaotic. I don't know, y'all. So it doesn't matter. Okay? The goblins. They were not being, this goblin wasn't their authentic self. They could have lied to somebody. These goblins and ghouls. Right? Many masks. They only got one mask now. They're only seen for who they are now. They can't change that. Somebody see somebody for who they are now. Many masks in a reverse. They just seen as a goblin. The goblins. Yeah. These goblins know that their cloaks no longer work. Damn. Is this like a whole group of people or something? Or friends or something like that? They know something has been balanced out now. Something was already, they were already hanging by a thread. They know something has been balanced out. Balancing that. Yeah. Because they don't know where they at or what they're doing. Unmarked territory. Now that something has been balanced, they don't know what which way to go. It's like a maze. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is this? This is weird. Somebody's screaming it's not fair because you still have your divinity. Somebody feel like it's not fair because you're still connected, or they did all of this and you still made it or something. Somebody feel like it's not fair. Yeah. But it is, though, for them not to be able to move out of stagnation. That's fair. Damn. They crossed the line, universe is saying. With this crossing, somebody crossed the line. And got encouraged, too. Everybody that encouraged this person to cross the line, they can't move out of stagnation. That's wild. Look at this. Yeah. Now the community, the people gathering around, people not gathering around anymore in this community. Whatever this is, somebody's no longer gathering around. They're no longer community. They're no longer, it's like, no. They're not a part of something, or they're no longer like invited to the meetings energy, or somebody's just no longer a part of something, or besides all this community of people being a part of the ether, somebody is no longer a part of something. These goblins can't move out of stagnation. It's like that's their destination. They made it to their final destination. Damn. And they feel like, well, when is the right time? It's no right time. They stuck. They're trying to figure out on how to get themselves unstuck right now, collective. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, what is the message? The call, turn your ringer on. The book, experience in the book in the reverse. Yeah, they could have went to the deepest, darkest part. They opened Pandora's box and they want to close that bitch. They do. They want to close it because they feel like they messed up. There's also some sort of entity that could be like with this poltergeist here. All right, this is like somebody opening, like, I don't know what kind of book they were reading from. This could have been like the Book of Shadows, but I'm talking about the deepest, darkest part of the shadows. Like, this is like Man, somebody really got into some stuff, man. They should have never went into this stuff. Yeah, nah, this is not. They shouldn't have never went into this stuff. Whatever this is, it's like whatever they did to you wasn't good enough. You something. You made it through something that they did to you, so they felt like they had to go hard, and they wish they never went to this part because you still made it through something, and but they can't. Whatever this poltergeist energy is, it's attached to a woman. Okay, and she want to lock it back up. She could have been a part. She could have had some sort of special key or some sort of something that she found or something like, I don't know, but it's dark, y'all. Somebody feel like they in a horror movie right now because of what they were trying to conjure up. You know, they can't get in where it comes to you. So it's still attached to her. Whoever she is, she could be losing it. Fertility in the reverse, whatever ritual this was, like you see them all around. They wanted to turn back the hands of something. They tried to turn back the hands of something. They tried to turn something around. But it really messed up. Flight in the reverse. Okay. Jeez. Combination in the reverse. What else? Spirit. Midnight in the reverse. It came out too. And the children of the night in the reverse. Are these people even human anymore? I don't think so. Conserving your energy until the right time. The children of the night, like I said, they're resting right now. Conserving their energy to the right time. And it's crazy because hear me out. Whoever these people are, they done got other people from other groups involved in something. Okay? It's like they started off with just them, but they had to, tap into something else. They had got other people involved in something. You know, it's like the wolf pack, the the bats, the humans, the everybody. Okay, they needed everybody on board with something here, and they were ready. This was finding solace in the unknown places in the reverse. They don't, whatever this is, there's no peace wherever they are right now, mentally, emotionally, whatever they, with this group setting, these people, these goblins, they guided, like whoever, they got everybody involved from all walks of life, all different types of practitioners, different types of like everything that you can think of collective to come for somebody. It's like gearing up for the big fight, but they didn't know. But this is also giving like somebody just hate the fact that they didn't want it to seem like you won something. That's why they got all these people involved. These people. These are the people. All of the wolf pack people, the humans, the bats, the devil worship. They all like falling back at this time because they thought it would be like a big, it's like, think of a soup, all these ingredients. They thought that it'd be perfect. Guidance, where would it lead them? It led them to a whole nother, midnight. What is that? That's crazy. Midnight. What's your equivalent of a midnight snack? Yeah, see, when working together with people that, child, what's your equivalent of a midnight snack? When working with a whole bunch of people go wrong, this is that energy here, because somebody winded up the meal. They winded up on the plate, whatever this was. Combination. That combination that they made, like I said, that was a bad combination. Whatever they did, whoever they invited into the craziness. Yeah, be afraid, be very afraid. Like, somebody wish they never got all these different people from different walks. Like, it got so dark. It's so dark. It's so dark for somebody. They realized they went too far. And they don't have no connection to source or protection. Like, bruh. Why would they bring all these people around them? So ultimately, this is like a double-edged sword. Someone wanting to stab you, they winded up falling on the sword, whoever these people are. And they feel like they can't get away. Flight in the reverse. Do the risk outweigh the reward? Nope. Turn your ringer off. So if you know these people and they trying to, yeah, we about to cut your ringer off, don't answer. Also, if this is somebody wanting to call for your help, cut your ringer off. Do not answer. Because they got some shit attached to them, baby, that they was not expecting. Somebody cut their ringer off because they know they went to the deepest, darkest part. Will turn in the page, open Pandora's box. Yup. Because that was something else. They combined some sort of different, like, this would even be like one person combining different techniques from different, like, so this part of voodoo and this part of hoodoo, and then add this with this, and like that full energy. But this person doesn't even have the authority to even do shit like that. You hear me? Like, somebody don't have that type of authority. I don't know what made this person think that they did, but they don't. They don't even have protection. Like, they've been cut off from source. So they're forgetting that the source that they were, the energy that they was even sucking off of was yours in the first place, collective. And they thought for a second that they had authority. That was your authority. But once the universe completely cut the line with this person was just a regular human. They was just regular. They forgot, like, they was, the goblins forgot, like, damn, they was never powerful. It was always whoever they was, the energy was always coming from the divine being. Before they start cooking this up, now it's like the people that denied, like, say, they told these two chicks or whatever, like, nah, I'm good. I ain't coming around. I gotta go to work in the morning. I got this to do. They all looking at them like, I'm so glad. I know they glad that they turned this part down. They turned it down. Somebody knows when to back up. Okay, maybe if you healed from something, or you whatever, they is like, nope, I'm done. They already knew what was coming. Somebody is smart. It's like their ego is not, nah, you say what you want. They like, I know what I'm doing. Whoever that is, and they right, because that's how they still got they they're still connected to source, even if they are on a little darker triad than whatever's going on. They still got they shit. They still got their protection. So they like they knew that if they tried something else with you guys, that they would lose everything. Somebody already told them, don't do this. Somebody did tell them this. Now they got some old creepy looking man hunting them down energy, whichever this thing is that's attached to this woman. The woman with the black hair. That's who it's attached to. And her friend just crying, trying to find phone people. And people they just watching like, yo, they about to get their ass tossed up. This is the children of, they about to get fucked up by them things. They know that. Somebody knows that. They had no business, you know. No one to hold them, no one to fold them energy. Like, for real. Y'all, is it really worth it? I'm trying to tell you. They turned Pandora, the Pandora's box done open, and now they like, is it really worth it? Was it worth it? Because divine being still good. Like, it was their ego. Like, it was, oh, I don't want nobody to believe, like, to see them win. It's that energy. And they like, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Like, in this type of game. Like, and that's okay. But you want to live to see another day. That's how somebody felt. Whoever these people that did not join in. They like, look, you win some, you lose some. And trying to push the envelope at this time when you know so-and-so won that battle, man, I wouldn't, that was too risky. Somebody is smart, whoever these people are. And I'm not taking the side of the goblins. I'm just saying the truth. These certain people that fell back, they smart. They already knew, don't go this way. They listened to their ancestors. Somebody else didn't. Their ancestor was like, yo, fall back. Get the fuck away from these two women or these people. Get away. Because the karma is about to hit and you don't want to be a part of that. Their ancestors told them, Ben, like, yo, the chapter is over with y'all getting a return on y'all investment. Run. You know, type of energy. It's over. Somebody was like, cool. But again, you can't tell everybody something. Whoever this is like, no. Okay, somebody could be a Capricorn, December 30th, the 3rd, or the 16th. Okay, somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. All right, but somebody was like, no, I want to, you know. They like, bro, fall back. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's gonna put you in a bad position. Just go the other way. But and then it's weird because they knew they was wrong or something like that, or they knew that whatever they were spewing or saying wasn't even true. Like, you know how somebody say something out their mouth or whatever, they know they was like lying through their teeth, you know? And it's like, you still going like, keep going with this lie. Maybe that's why these people, they knew that it was a lie too, but shit, they was like, I got time. You know what I'm saying? I got time, baby. I got a couple minutes, you know. I can fuck around, you know, for a little bit, you know, for the experience type of energy. But you know, somebody got addicted to thinking they was gonna get a level up. They had celebrated when they thought they had kicked you out of your life purpose. They thought their manifestations would be in reach by whatever time, and now they realizing like they found out it wasn't, so they felt like they had to go do something else. It's like, you know how jawbreakers, right? I don't know if y'all know what a jawbreaker is, but y'all, of course y'all do. But you have a jawbreaker, you them real big Jones, right? Somebody felt like they had cracked it open a little bit, right? And they was almost to the middle part where the bubble gum is, right? And they like, if I continue to just keep gnawing at this, I know I'm gonna be able to crack it open. But they didn't realize that you was already healing, or something was already healed, or I don't know, but somebody just kept thinking that they could just keep going. They felt like it was almost there. But they didn't know they were so far, far, far away from what they were seeking. You know, so something was like an illusion or something like that. Now somebody wants forgiveness for being addicted to doing something. Yeah. Everybody and people, like I said, them people, they shocked. The information leaving them shook because they all mirroring similar experiences right now. Again, something about them believing you were in a weakened state or something. Like they had weakened the foundation of yours, or they had shook something. But the universe, it was on hold. The universe held something until you, like this is like your job was held until you returned. Like it was paused. You didn't lose anything. You didn't lose no money. You didn't lose no nothing. It was just, it was held because of your protection. I don't know if you went away, like on a vacation or something like that, and your flight was late or something like that. Collected. This is like hypothetically, right? And you call your boss, you tell your boss or whatever, and somebody thought that if they take on your load of work, they'll get extra pay or overtime. They didn't. Something like that. You still had your money, or you still had your whatever when you came back. Something was held for you. It's like something was reserved. All right, the upkeep was held, so it doesn't matter how long you took to get back to work. It was still gonna be where you left it. Everything was right where you left it when you walked away. But in their mind, they seen like, okay, day 1 passed, day 2 passed, day 3 passed, day 4 passed. Like you're losing money. You didn't lose absolutely nothing. And they didn't know that until somebody did though. The other people that walked away, they knew you didn't lose anything. They knew you didn't lose 1 cent. So maybe somebody wanted you to lose money. I don't know what you do for work, but somebody may have wanted you to lose money or something. The other people that didn't get involved with this, they knew damn well you didn't lose not 1 red cent. That's why they didn't even participate. But there were 2 other people that were so hell-bent telling, nah, I know they did. I know they fucked up. I know something. They like, no, they didn't, bro. Trust me, I know. But they didn't believe that person. Maybe somebody did tell them. Yeah. Because something was protected with that scarecrow energy. It's like even though you walked away from your Mercedes or whatever this is, but your doors locked automatically, whatever that is. That's what I'm saying. Like you walk away from something and your car was secure. Your doors locked. Nobody was going to be able to get in until you came back around. You were the key. But somebody knew. Somebody knew. I guess somebody put on a show. They bent over backwards. Somebody that was bending over backwards doing the most put on a hell of a show. They feel like that's why those people are, going through similar things. Now a phase is coming to an end for this person that put on the show because they was really bragging. Children of the night, made it a night they always remember. In the reverse, they was chilling. Somebody rested up. They was like, look, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit this one out. Somebody's resting. Why? What I told you. Because they knew you were protected. Something was protected. Even it's like whoever this is, it's like this person is a visual person. Somebody else is a visual person. Somebody else is just tapped in. They like, man, I know what I'm talking about, bro. Don't do such and such and such. That joint it's like you don't see the trip wires. I do. Trust me. It's a trap. That energy. Oh man, we got this. We got them right where they went. Somebody was like, no, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's a trap. Be careful. Yep. This could have been at the celebration. Somebody was telling them that while they was celebrating your demise or something collective, somebody told them, their own folk was like, listen, man, it's a trap. Something ain't right. I know it ain't. Okay? Because somebody was pushing the envelope. The information leaving somebody shook. You was always protected. I can't make it up, though. Somebody told them, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, somebody told somebody, like, yo, it's a trap, bro. That shit is live. You touch that damn gate, it's going to zap you into the next dimension. Don't do it. Trust me, man. Trust me. But they didn't believe that person. Why? I don't know. Maybe somebody's younger and they didn't want to believe him or her because they felt like they were more experienced than them. They've been doing this for years. They like, somebody just was like, I know what I'm talking about. My ancestors told me that whatever it looked like, it wasn't it. It looks can be deceiving. Trust me, they okay. Trust me, that shit is still there. Something is still locked in. Something, like, trust me, bro. Like, somebody trusted this person. Could have been like up to 6, 7 people trusted that person. Like, you know what? You probably right, bro. Like, you probably right. You know? The information leaving somebody shook because they were in an illusion or something like that. Information leaving them shook. Somebody could be getting arrested spiritually or emotionally right now, physically, because they're feeling binded. They're binded to something because access always been denied. Private property, boo. Like I said, you walked away. Like I said, something happened. They thought your Lambo was up for grabs. Nope. At all. Not at all. Everything was secure. Locked in. And somebody is told them that. Maybe when somebody got arrested, they got scared. Because they feel binded to something. They thought, you were binded to something, but they're bound to something. They was missing a major piece to the puzzle. This whole group, this toxic family dynamic was missing a major piece to this research in the occult things. Just crazy collective. Someone may be getting arrested. I told whoever this person was stuck in their ways. This is somebody that thought they knew. Somebody's getting arrested. This person that was stubborn and stuck in their ways. Someone's actions is catching up to them. A copycat. Whoever the copycat is. Okay, and it is what it is. Like, their group know that they the copycat. They know that you the original collective. You know? They know. This person mocked everything you did. You know, they getting caught for being so codependent and being childish. Very childish. Your energy and your aura, like, it's like, throw this away. Like, look with your real eyes. Somebody has told somebody. Like, their energy and aura is too pure for this type of shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna heal within 2.5 flat. Like, if somebody tried to fuck with your mental, your health, your livelihood, your finances collected, they like, bro, I'm trying to tell you. They gonna heal in 2.5. That you can't keep that kind of person down. But this person was so hell-bent on having something that was yours. A person, a job, or something like that. Like, this person got caught. They caught the copycat. They shocked that this person was the copycat. Yeah. They was spreading a lot of rumors. Being very childish. Something significant about Halloween. They was spreading a lot of rumors. A situation needed more balance. They could have been saying that, oh, we needed to do a little more. A situation need more balance or something like that. And they wish they never said that. That was just a rumor. Somebody is already binded to this bullshit that they was doing. Midnight in the reverse. What's your equivalent of a midnight snack? Romantic thoughts. Got somebody in their feelings because the secrets got revealed. Whatever your equivalent, it was wishful thinking. Whatever your equivalent of a midnight snack was a wishful thinking. That's how they feel. Having romantic thoughts about you. Somebody really in their feelings about somebody that got romantic feelings for you. Somebody's feelings runs deeper than they're letting on. Romantic thoughts of you. Somebody was having romantic thoughts that you was in your feelings and you were, or something really was going on with you that you weren't trying to show publicly, but that was just in their mind. Like this person, something was all in their mind. They were trying to create something mentally. I don't know. Like, nah, they really messed up. And everybody can visually see, like, you good. Something like that. And they like, and even spiritually, somebody like, you know, they like, no, look, they really messed up. They really struggling. They really like, they like, nah, man. No, they not. Something is no, This shit ain't, I don't know what they did with the Pandora's box and then the energy, but don't go into the deepest, darkest part of some sort of spells they was planning on, or they did, baby. Somebody's secrets is being revealed. This person was having romantic thoughts about what, Spirit? It's your equivalent of a midnight snack. Projection. Your life is a projection of the energy you put out. They was having weird romantic thoughts that your life was a projection of the energy you put out. This person that was wishing ill will on you needs to proceed with caution. It's like the reason why they messed up is because they did something but it was really them. This person been sending you the evil eye. They're going to have to proceed with caution around Halloween because something came to a complete end. I've told you of them researching the occult things. So there's something happening to them around Halloween. They were having romantic thoughts that you was getting karma or something, baby. Yeah, now they taking a moment, having a moment, now that they sit there and think about it, like, wait a minute. That's what they was hoping. Yeah. Somebody really was hoping you was receiving karma or something, and you wasn't. Somebody was just wishing ill will on you, and they got to proceed with caution because they did a lot, collective. Because they were codependent on what? Exposing you? You inspiring someone to clear your mind? Oh, child. Well, now somebody is inspired to relax, knowing now that the copycat was just trying to blackmail somebody. And it's coming to an end of them being childish. They realizing something was magically meant to be, whatever they did, and they lied. They were so obsessed with getting other people to go the wrong way with them. So laugh a bit, guidance, where would it lead you? So they were telling them, like, as they were doing the spells on you or throwing magic, whatever they was doing, honey, okay, whatever that is, they were telling people, like, you were getting karma or something like that, collective. It was a romantic thoughts that your life, whatever that was happening to you, was because of you. Now somebody's taking a moment to reflect on that. You didn't do anything to do whatever happened, whatever that was. Your flight being delayed, or it wasn't your fault. Something wasn't your fault. Whatever happened to you, it wasn't your fault. It was this person being very childish and doing magic and stuff. Now somebody is at a crossroads now as they take a moment to reflect, because this person has been at their breaking point. to the point where somebody been trying to blackmail somebody to take someone out because they knew access was already denied and they was just in their feelings. Yo. So now somebody taking a moment to reflect, like, yo, bro, like, you. The reason why they happen, I don't know. I thought they like doing dark magic though. I don't know. So somebody is like, yo, like, you went above the person's head. So somebody could have went above somebody and still did dark magic or something like that on collective to get something to make it look like for them, so that everybody can follow along. Oh, that's why they mad, because it looked like you was getting karma or something like that. But the whole time it was some spell work that they did. They combined some hoodoo and voodoo and some other shit and some more shit so that something bad can happen to you. And then they went and spreaded the rumor like, look, I told you they was getting karma. They was fucked up. They did this. And now they're realizing that it was only romantic thoughts, that your life was a projection of the energy you was putting out collective. Like, you deserve something, you know? Like on when I was in the hospital, I had seen a comment on one of my it's still there. I didn't erase it, but a comment on one of the my picture I had posted, and in there the person said, that's what you get for insulting people. And I'm like, insulting people? I never insulted anyone. You know, like I don't say anything to hurt others or whatever this is, but I didn't respond. I just left it there. Just, you know, I don't care. Like, say what you want. But something like that, like something bad happening to you, and then somebody trying to take that as you did something to deserve it. That's what I mean by your life being a projection of the energy you put out. That's why somebody is now taking a moment to reflect. Now they at a crossroads because they're realizing, they like, oh no, this was somebody casting spells on you. And they joined in. So what does that mean? Right? That means that that person tricked them into getting karma with them. That's how they feel. Someone is getting blackmailed now. They tried to blackmail somebody because something came to a complete end. Oh, you best believe it's over for this person being childish. Somebody is really afraid right now. They're at their breaking point. Things are becoming too much to bear now that everybody knows that the copycat, was the person doing the spell work or something like that. So maybe they don't do this type of stuff to people just because. Like, I mean, hear me out, collective. Because the way I'm feeling right now is like, whatever somebody did to you guys, they would have never signed off on. Ever. But somebody had to trick them. They had to trick them to work with them, though. And that's where whoever this person is, that's why they afraid, because these people know that they tricked them. All to get something to go in their favor. All so that they can have something. They all knew. Somebody knew your energy and your aura was too pure, okay, to be a part of this toxic family dynamic. Or everybody a part of this group or something knew your energy and your aura was pure. Be afraid, be very afraid. If somebody was trying to say you was a part of a toxic family dynamic, like a group, a coven, or whatever, they knew your energy and your aura was too pure for that type of shit. Like, they checked, they double, triple, you know, like, no, like, you can't fake that. But I don't know why they believe something. So this is like what's going on with them collective. This already may have happened, and now there's some sort of attunement or something they have to, they gotta talk about, or they gotta, fess up to. Combination. Be afraid, be very afraid. Be afraid, be very afraid. Thanksgiving, November, somebody's terrified. This person that was very stubborn with being obsessed with you is scared. Because everybody is seeing things from a higher perspective now. They know that your energy and your aura is pure. It's too pure to cause you blockages and obstacles. This is what somebody knows. And they sorry now. We got flight. A liar. Guiding people with lies. Someone was lying just to guide people to do something. Was it really worth it? Was it worth guiding people, inspiring people to lie, or guiding people to lie about something? So somebody could be asking, like, what inspired this person to tell these people these lies? A copycat. It was money. They would have got a lot of money if they were able to block communication. Or somebody, a copycat, paid somebody a lot of money to block your communication or block access. But now they're binded to a situation because you actually grew. Copycat was sitting or wishing you ill will. Somebody, guardian, or somebody that was working with this person was inspired to lie for this copycat. Because they knew this copycat was sending you ill will. Or they were sending you, maybe they paid somebody. They're like, can you lie? Tell them that it wasn't me. All right, there's something going on behind the scenes with them. They told them, they like, tell them that it wasn't me. Tell them that, whatever this is. And they lied for the copycat. They knew that this person was wishing ill will on you. Something about, Halloween. Your manifestations is within reach, and the altercation could be breaking out right now, that things are changing in your life. Cuffing season, somebody could have got fired. So they're on there praying that they can find somebody to get them something to grow. Whatever they were trying to manifest. Somebody's so confused why they would go to the deepest, darkest part of Pandora's box, because they was codependent with you having an outer body experience. Even though they knew the grass was only greener because it was fake. This is weird. It's like, what would possess you to do that when you knew that something wasn't going to work out? That's why somebody's cutting their ringer off. They don't even want to talk to this person, because it's like, why would you think that you'll be able to go above something after you already got a strong no from the universe? Somebody cut their ringer off because they knew what this person did. And somebody's just watching. Yup, I'm telling you. These is the other people that's backed out of something. They like, you got it. Yup. You got it. They calling like, yo, help me astral travel. Nah, I'm good. Can you help me get, somebody don't want no parts of this. Whatever this is that this person did. People cutting their ringer off. They're getting confirmation from their ancestors. Spirit, they could be seeing all types of numbers and synchronicities that don't help this person. Okay? Like something like that. Don't back away because that person is cursed or some shit. Angel numbers. We got Christmas. Somebody seeing through the fog. So something about significant about Christmas. Somebody is seeing through the fog. This person really needs therapy. Yeah. Because they're already blocked. And it's like they're losing it. They're going through a lot of blockages and obstacles, and they think sorry is going to help, or telling somebody sorry, or like telling the people that work with them, I'm sorry for bringing y'all into this. Like they not trying to hear it. What's this Christmas spirit? Someone was desiring you to mirror similar experiences like they were. I don't know what this person could already be going through. They could be already going through something. But that's why somebody cutting their ringer off. So the AKA is like the universe, like, if you want to go through what they going through, it's up to you. And they like, shit. They cooling out. They going, somebody went to go roll up somewhere. They like, I'm good. I don't want no parts. Yep. See? So whoever these other people, they cut their ringer off. They told their ancestors, straight told them, like, oh, you want to go through what they going through? I mean, we can make it so. Like that energy and the ancestors, and they listening to the ancestors. They like, nah, I'm good. Because they going through something for sending you this ill will, or wishing, sending you the evil eye and all this, and being childish. Because they got two cards here. Like, is it worth it? It's like, it ain't worth it. Somebody feel like it ain't worth it. They'd rather cleanse their space instead. Yeah. Because your upgrades is your upgrades irregardless. And they know they got to proceed with caution because something already came to a complete end for them. Whatever they did on New Year's, that cycle of whatever magic they was doing between Christmas or New Year's or something like that, something that already came to a complete end. And it was no more energy left from that. That spell, that whatever that is, something was already dead. And it's like no CPR in that. You can't breathe life back into something. So their ancestors sent them some angel numbers. Like, all right. That's why they cutting their ringer on. They're like, all right, by Christmas you gonna get what you're looking for. You're gonna be mirroring the similar experiences as this copycat. You wanna go through what they going through as energy. So we got the book in the reverse. What's the book in the reverse, spirit? Yep. Told you these people knew you grew from something. You grew from something that they did to y'all on New Year's. Okay. Yeah. But somebody acted like they didn't want to see that. They vision denied. They was missing a major piece. So you grew from a situation. Well, turning the page, open Pandora's box, growth. You already grew from something that they did, seeing through the fog, but they did not see that they still was missing a major piece to something. So even though you grew through from something, there was still something they did not see because you grew and blah, 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 right? That energy. You grew and it was something about your level up. They didn't see something about your level up. They should have paid attention to something. All right? Even though you grew, you got something extra. They didn't see the extra. Maybe this person that was performed some sort of energy cleansing, figured something out. That they didn't see something here. But they think that when they cleansed their energy, that your life had upgraded. And that's when they got the energy of proceeding with caution because something came to an end completely. So it's like somebody didn't see something clearly until, okay, whatever that means. They didn't see something clearly until blah, blah, blah. Covenant season, and that's why somebody don't want to work with these people no more. Because they don't want something. They don't want to go through a transformation. They like, I quit. Even if there's somebody like they getting fired, they quit. Whatever that is. Somebody put on a hell of a show. They're not working together with somebody no more. Performer in covenant season in the reverse. Things are not changing in their life. They're fired. They'll never get their job back. So if this person was in the industry or they had some access to the ethers, they know that they'll never get that access back. They have been completely terminated. And this is like somebody that had authority of something of some sorts at whatever point. Now they're realizing they'll never get that authority back, ever. They're done completely. They didn't see it until now. All right? This could have been the person that was at the top of something. So now they're sitting back thinking about, damn, all I got was this attachment now. That's how this person feels. All they got was an attachment and a copycat out of the deal. Damn, but that was magically meant to be. So now something is over. Whatever somebody's planning on Halloween. Your manifestations is within reach. Access is denied. They know that it ain't happening. They leaving it behind. Somebody hid their true selves. An altercation is going to break out with that person for being addicted to doing black magic. When you already got the job. They know something came to a complete end. And somebody could be losing. That's why somebody need therapy. Somebody really could be losing their mind right now. I feel like they're like mentally something is going on with somebody. It could be the copycat. It could be the copycat and the person that they was working with. They know they're watching this person crash out. Okay? It's real bad. But that's, again, this person, like I said, they been lost some they sold, honey. If they was out here selling their souls for whatever, they wish they never did this shit. An old neighbor. This could have been an old neighbor of yours. That's a low vibrational energy vampire. We got B. Everything is backfiring on them and everybody they work with. This woman could be short or have shortcut long hair. C. An Aries. They really regret working against you now for chump change. In the summertime, they co-workers. The energy vampire had a freak accident that they can't heal from. I guess that was their lover. Not no more. Because you was protected from all evil from RJ, JR. Them beauty spells backfired on them and everybody they worked with. This crooked boss and co-workers is losing everything for coming for you. I told you that somebody listened to the ancestors and other people didn't. Somebody's son listened to the ancestors and other people didn't. They told them to back off, but they did not want to listen. They wish they would have listened now. This person had no regard to the pain that they was causing you, collective. Q. This man has a beard now or don't have a beard. Take it as it resonates. They could be having problems with their children. Y'all can expect positive changes now that it was a divine intervention. I told you the warfare is over with this person that's been stalking you. They cursed themselves when they tried to curse you. I'm telling you, a Nigerian man or a woman, and a Hispanic man or a woman, they could be somebody's niece. All right, child. It's like, all right. Like that energy. They didn't mean what they said to somebody about you. Like, it's like, because they just was lying to get people to work with them, to help them do something to you, but they should have just left something alone. Like, left well enough alone. We got T. They created a mess and was hoping somebody can help them fix it. They know you the total package. In the fall, a Caucasian man or a woman. Nobody believe in their lies no more. On Friday or Wednesday or Friday. Sunday, Wednesday, or Friday. Something significant with a Virgo or a Taurus. And she no longer want revenge on you. They're no longer friends. A Virgo and a Taurus, they not friends no more. Because, like I said, those was the two people that was hyped up to do you something. Or any of the signs that came out. It was pointless, and it just brought them a whole bunch of karma. And yeah, a Gemini Saturday. Like, these people, this friends group is kaput. Tuesday, damn. I don't know what happened. They was doing something every day, man. Last week, I'm hearing somebody was doing something every single fucking day because they thought they won. Now they not friends no more. A Hebrew Israelite, they not friends no more with somebody. They cousin, could be a Leo. That robbery attempt failed. We got somebody's son. Somebody that's not an earth angel. Oh, they like, oh. Somebody dad like, oh. Oh, somebody dad might even owe somebody now. Because they found out somebody wasn't an earth angel. They weren't a light worker. They weren't. So this guy, somebody could have came like, oh yeah, you know, we can we can use them as a port. I'm hearing a port, like a channel, avenue, but they're not an earth angel because of their father. I don't know what that means, collective. Okay. This could be somebody's son. I don't know how old the son is. They're not an earth angel because of somebody's dad. Their dad owes somebody now. I don't know. Somebody's uncle and sister. Somebody's uncle could have been a male practitioner. This man could be short. We got Libra. They see you going through a body transformation, getting fit. This man with a thick beard, they don't like the new you. Because you don't want to be with them or something. Somebody don't want to be with somebody. They want to be with you so bad. They don't want somebody to be with you. That's it. Yeah. SG. They salty as fuck. Okay. Somebody aunt. They got a black, red, orange, purple, blue, green, or gray card. African American man or woman. Somebody was boss. Somebody boss. A. He don't have that comeback. You let somebody go. A new neighbor in a reverse. So it's an old neighbor, that not a new neighbor. So yeah, we got that already. Yeah. They won't be getting a pay raise. Somebody knows that. God is so disappointed in somebody's mother. Because no good came from that hex of curse. It backfired on them and they didn't know. They didn't know you knew something, or nobody. They felt like nobody would ever know something. An Asian man or a woman, they about to ghost you. This person got a silver, tan, brown, burgundy, purple, gold, turquoise, or a white car. This woman used to have dreads or braids. You didn't mean nothing to them. They could be scared of you in real life. They're not protected from dream magic. P. L. A Sagittarius. This could be somebody's great-grandma and grandpa. So if their protection was a great passed over loved one, grandmother, grandfather, they're not protecting them no more. Because of the jealousy. So it's petty. So that's why they're not protecting them. They should have never got involved with this pettiness. They're going to have to learn a lesson. All right? Yeah, because a divine being is free of all sickness and disease. If y'all reading this, it's too late. Something was petty and somebody great-grandma don't play that shit. Or somebody brother and baby dad. First, last, middle, initial, yours or theirs. I hope this helped.